Did you notice anything from when you went through in 1969, 1970, and then you fast forward, what, 20-something years? Was there anything that you said, oh, they got soft over here, they got weak over here, this is easier, or this is harder?
I'm going to say it got harder. And so I take over as the CEO of the center. And one of the things that I did was I looked at the schedules for each of the different phases. And I also looked at all the schedules for the advanced training, because one of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to go out and observe, observe the class, observe the instructors, yada yada. I went and I spent time out at San Clemente Island when I was the commanding officer. I went to wherever there was training. So I take over as a skipper, and I'm looking at the training schedules. Now, when I went through training, I do not recall a training day that started before 0700. We had to be on the line at 0700, and that was after breakfast. So we didn't form up. But training started at 0700, and I got to training, and I'm looking at the schedule.
The 0400, 0400, 0400, 0400. When I went through it was early.
And this particular thing that jumped out at me was a 0530 or 0515 4-mile time run. And I'm saying, what the hell is this shit?
I was saying that too. I was doing them.
So whether it was the first phase or the second phase, they came up to me and I said, what are we doing here? Well, that's the only low tide, and that guy is one of the luckiest guys in naval special warfare. Because my question was, how fucking stupid do I look? One high tide in the morning, one low tide in the morning, one high in the afternoon, one low in the afternoon. And that is not cast in stone, because there are a certain number of days in the year where you only have combination of 3 tides. You'll get 2 highs. And I said, do not even think about opening your mouth to say anything else about the tides. But to my point, they were now doing 4-mile time runs and maybe an O course or another session before breakfast. And like I say, we didn't do that. Now, when we were out at San Clemente Island, there was no schedule. It was 24 hours a day. Yep. But otherwise, of course, there were night swims. Of course, when you get, it wasn't like 7 to 5 every day. You might have night navigation, or we'd go up to different places for orienteering and so on. And again, you throw the clock out the window just because of what you're doing. But basically, when we were at the Strand, it was a 7 to 5 or 7 to 5:30, or again, you talk about night dives and so on. Of course, you're working till 10, 11, midnight, whatever it might be. So it has changed. They are putting at least 12 or 15 pounds into a 10-pound bag. I mean, they are really they're using every minute of the day. So if somebody asks me, is training hard today? You bet your ass it is. Mm-hmm.
And the kids are in better shape. They're all in better shape. So like, if you're running with your boat crew, you're running with guys that are able to run faster, so you better be able to run faster. They're just all in better shape. I was over there a couple of years ago, and one of my buddies was now a civilian working there, and we were having the same conversation, and we were standing out by the first phase office, and there's 100 helmets lined up, and he said, he goes, look at these 100, whatever it was, 122 helmets. He goes, every one of these guys, I'm telling you, was a stud, and they're gone. He's like, this program is hard. I said, Yeah, roger that. It's a hard freaking program.